Let us start by processing and eating what we produce. Let us moderate our exotic taste and embrace our own foods and products.
This is only the beginning, because our goal is that cassava bread will become the national bread, produced and sold all across this nation. In order to accelerate this, we are working with the bakery industry to provide appropriate incentives and other necessary support to enable them to expand their operations. The UTC and Food Concepts together plan to double their production to about 6 million loaves a month because of the use of high-quality cassava flour.
Cassava obviously is a staple root that we find in Africa, so it should make production cheaper. You know, as you avoid sort of the volatility we've seen in wheat prices that have affected your input costs. But does it necessarily translate into a cheaper production?
It's a slightly lower cost. It's a very different raw material to let's say, in fact, maize. In fact, for example, it's the biggest crop in Africa, but it's the least sort of commercial crop in Africa. It's mostly farmed by subsistence farmers, and these subsistence farmers are really partners in this particular enterprise, in fact, for us. So we have taken costs out. We are also, in fact, very much in partnership, in fact, with the Mozambique government. The market that we're aiming at is a non-excise market, whereas we will be paying excise on this product, but at a lower rate than we would normally pay for, in fact, a standard lager. So we've made it very affordable for the consumer.
So you seem to have taken a developmental approach here, saying that you want to work with subsistence farmers, so trying to commercialize them a little bit in terms of how they farm cassava. You're working with the Mozambican government, and I think there's a local partner as well in Mozambique. Tell us about that relationship.
Yes, the technology that we're using was in fact developed by a Dutch company called Datco, who we are partnering with, and it's quite a revolutionary technology in the sense that it's very much a mobile technology. So the standard technology would be to do this in a large standalone commercial plant. This particular technology allows us to actually go into the farming areas, and it overcomes two main problems that are normally associated with, in fact, cassava. The one is that it is a high water content, and therefore you can't really transport it over large distances. And secondly, when you harvest it, you have to use it, in fact, within 24 hours. So that's allowed us to basically do what we've done.
The commercial viability of all of this, you're expecting that with its takeoff, it should account for about 10% of your beer sales in a market like Mozambique. If it takes off into the rest of the region, how are you expecting to perform?
Yes, the Mozambique operation is very much a pilot for us. It's a full-scale, in fact, commercial pilot, and we hope to prove the whole model there, including the farming model as well as the beer in the marketplace. And certainly if it is successful, we will obviously want to roll that out to the other markets that we are in Africa.